friends, welcome to today's bonding. I wasn't, well,
bonding.
We always bond, babe. We've been bonded. Well, I have like a little bit of makeup on, but that's okay. Okay, so back to what the bonding video actually is. I've talked about it on my Instagram, but today I'm going to attempt to put, good girl. However, she can't stay in here. She's actually really good with the guinea pigs, but anyway. So I'm bonding MJ, hopefully, with, well, I'm going to attempt to adopt. Keep talk. Let's try this again. Okay, so what I'm really doing today, I'm not bonding with Tonka. We've been bonded. MJ, David, Alexis, and Bebe are who I'm going to attempt to make a herd. I've said previously that MJ initially did live with David, Alexis, and Bebe. They all lived together at the pet store. They were a part of a breeding herd along with Moira and Johnny. It was 7 of them. Hold on, David, Alexis, Bebe. Yeah, okay, 6 of them. That's right. I had 6 and then I got them all at one time. So I went from 6 to 12 like that. I'm like hopeful that it'll go well. You know, Bebe and Alexis are very passive females, which is why I had to branch Moira and Johnny off on their own, because Moira and Johnny started kind of being a little bit too alpha with Alexis and Bebe, and it just was causing them stress. So I put the 2 alpha girls together to work it out, and they did swimmingly. So I'm hoping that because Alexis and Bebe are super passive, that it'll be an easier integration for MJ, especially since MJ is really small due to, like, you know, her weight loss and you know, whatever is going on with her. I mean, we had her upper respiratory checked along with David and Figgy on Wednesday to make sure everyone was healthy to bond together, and she passed her health check. She just still is like underweight. She's maintaining her underweight, but she is smaller than the other 2 females. So I'm a little bit less nervous about trying her with them because they're not very assertive female pigs. I guess I'm more worried about her and David, because David's a very like, hey, hi, who are you? What's up? Through the bars, she seems like she's like that, but it could be like more of an aggressive thing than it is like she's trying to hang out with him. It's just like, you never know. So I really just mainly worry about her vibing with David and like her not getting upset with him being in her space, because she never really wanted hippie in her space. So we'll see. We'll see if David can just be a very polite guy and, like, you know, like on the same boundaries. And I've just been binge watching the last like few episodes of Love Island, because you have to wait. I'm like all cut up, so then you have to like wait to like watch. And so I've just like watched 3 in a row, and let's just say Jax. I must have my girl page. That's my girl. Back at the issue at hand. So we are in the area, which is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. And this is where I'm gonna put up the pin to do the bonding. The cages, actually, it's like next to Josh. These are our grids. These are the same one Austin from the pig room uses for his, so they're the same size. So this is initially gonna be for one of the cages when I was gonna remodel the room, which I still have plans to. It's just, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna use these for the bonding because they're clean, they have no scents on them. So I say they have no scents on them, but mine can like go up to each other. So sometimes I don't even know if scent matters with them. Like, I just feel like they're gonna like each other or they're not. I'm just gonna set it up. I've got my pee pad down. This is actually Tonka's, but I'm gonna use it for this. And then I have a whole set of liners and things next to Josh that I'm gonna use. I have some bamboo that I picked from down the street. I'm gonna put some in along with hay for them to sort of like mingle and eat together. I figured if I put something that's a little bit more like exotic, meaning I don't feed it to them often and I know they get really excited about it, maybe it'll distract from some like, you know, unhappy moments, and then they won't like realize they're unhappy because there's bamboo there. Let's do it. This is like the least stressful part of everything, is putting this together. The stressful part is yet to come. What is happening? Don't do that. I don't want that angle of my face. Ew. Blech. So my bonding pin is made. Thank you to Josh as well for helping. Next, I just need to get their water bottles put in here, the hay and bamboo, and then of course the pigs. So yeah, Josh, you can film this masterpiece while I go get everything, right? So here comes the sad part of having to kick the dogs out. I hate to do it. I see you twitching your tail. You know it's coming. Hi, little old lady. Hi, little old lady. So Tonka's on steroids now to help with her arthritis. So today is her first day off her steroids because now she goes every other day. So today might be a little bit harder to get up, but she won't leak pee because she leaks pee when she's on the steroids, which is like really common. But see, I'm a little leaky. You ready, lady? I give you a treat. Did you hear the word? Mama, can we go? Can we go? It's so sad. Waking up sleepy puppies is so sad. I love you. You ready to go get a treat and go to the living room? I have to kick you out of the bedroom. You're not gonna know what to do with that. It's gonna be hard for the Momo. Come on, Momo, let's go. Up, make room for Sissy. You can do it. Good girls. I don't really make Tonka do tricks anymore because it involves a lot of like moving her legs, but she can still do talk. There you go. You can give me a paw. There we go. All right. Very good ladies. Very good ladies. Now we're gonna nap out here. I'm gonna shut you out of the room, okay? I love you. You can lay in the hallway and guard me if you'd like. And guard us if you'd like. Get these ponytails out of the way. All right, I have my checklist to make sure I have everything. I've got floor mats, liners, grids, water bottles, hay, bamboo, my mat, if there's a fight, a baby gate in the bedroom, now CBD. I am CBDing all of them as I take them out and put them in. Again, just for best wishes and to just take away a little bit of extra anxiety, and it's kind of just like for good measure. We're gonna do MJ first. Hi, baby. Come here, mama. You're so good. So here, we can put this. Oh, my baby, she's so little. She's so little. She's so little. You don't want to do this. Can't say that I'm thrilled about it either. A little dab behind both ears. I know. Rub it in. Rub it in. So I've done a bonding video in the past. I actually did it with these three, David, Alexis, Bebe, and Frenchie and Gigi. And I actually had tunnels in there, and I since learned from them that you're supposed to have nothing in there. So I'm glad I watched more bonding videos before. So I'm gonna go pretty quick here just so that one's not getting more comfortable in this space than another. So I'm just kind of gonna go right through this. Oh no, I need more. Come here. You might have to go get my other pen, it's at your desk. so I ran out of CBD. Of course, I would run out of it when I'm like trying to do things in a timely fashion. Hey, baby. So let's get her back out. Put some on the other ear because I ran out. Hi, baby. You got a little friend in there.
You think she's the most tame to put in first?
I do, her and Bebe. David's gonna obviously be the most excited because it's a female. She doesn't really like me touching her ears too much. Do you? Look. Oh, are you gonna take it from her? MJ. It's okay. All right, so we've got some rumbling.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I told you, she's a tough one, that one. Jesus. So Bebe's very docile, as you can see. I know, Bebe, that was a good girl. All right, David, take off. All right, so this is actually good that Alexis is just letting her do this. Just MJ, for a little thing, she is spunky and she's been like this since I've gotten her. She was like this with Hippie. Look at David, he doesn't even know what to think. Okay, now let the actual anxiety begin. Oh, here we go. Now she's gonna mount him. I really I can't talk during this because I'm like so distracted by their behavior and making sure you know, I'm just on my game, listening for their sounds, watching their motions, because it can be like this and nice and chill for hours, and then all of a sudden, things can change. And I mean, it just happened with Austin. He had bonded Vision into his female herd, and then 48 hours later, Caroline was attacking Vision, and he had to separate them. So it's just seems fine right this, or at first I put her in and you're like, oh my god, this is crazy, they don't like each other, and then now 3 minutes later she and Alexis aren't paying any attention to each other at all. Everyone's just eating, but it's the bamboo's gonna run out, they're gonna focus on each other more, it could all change. She's so little next to them. You know, seeing her next to Hippie, he was so small too. Look at her, she's just a pipsqueak. Very assertive pipsqueak who literally mounted all three of them from the very beginning. Now you wonder, her being smaller and knowing she's smaller, if that's why she went ahead and mounted everyone, to just sort of assert, I know I'm a little kid, but I'm spunky, kind of like me. You know, I'm 5 feet, 105 pounds. I'm a small little lady. I have quite the mouth on me, but that's all we have. I'm not gonna win a physical fight. But I have my camera too because I want to film some of this as well because it's so cute. But it can all change. Oh my god. Just gonna have to let it happen. MJ is really testing her boundaries.
You can't do anything about this.
Can't do anything about this. You're supposed to let it happen until there's lunging and actual biting and chattering. So right now it's just all a dominance game. This is the pecking order. They do it by mounting, they do it by putting their heads over them like that, putting their head over their head or over their back, just trying to show that I'm not oh my god, she straight just peed on her. She literally leveled up and pissed on her. Dude, MJ, this is so heavy. You just peed on Bebe.
Bonding sucks.
God.
I think I said that in the last bonding video.
So she's kind of grooming him. Now they're eating. You know what, Alexis? I feel you. Take that bamboo from her. She just mounted your face.
Someone got peed on.
And Bebe, look, could give a shit. Bebe's still over there, got peed on. So I think it's safe to say that Bebe might be my literal biggest Buddha pig. I think she's my Buddha pig. She got mounted within 2 seconds of being in there and got peed on. She's epic. So like no one's biting. It's
Do any more
she like keeps testing Bebe and Bebe just doesn't care. I can throw in like some other snacks. Are you watching?
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Hi. You each want one? You smell it? Bebe did not move. She doesn't stop eating. She doesn't care. It's just so funny to me. If anyone, even if I liked them, came up to me and just started like being like, I'm gonna be dominant over it, I'm gonna be dominant, I'd be like, fine, but like stop telling me about it. I don't need to hear about it. Like just do your thing.
It's also because you're alpha.
Whatever. She is all up in that butt. Look at that. Get in that butt, girl. Get to know her.
What is she eating?
She could be like grooming, licking butt, eating poop. Who knows? She's not hurting her. They lived together for at least 2 years, if not more. She really is testing her boundaries. So funny how they have to do that. She's like, "Are you gonna let me do this? You're gonna let me do this? You're gonna fight me? You're gonna fight me?" So while Josh monitors this for a second, I'm actually gonna go start the laundry from like David's cage and like the free roam, so that if this is something I can keep them in, I can put them right back and it's all fresh. You know what I'm saying? I can't even walk away. I'm just like, I don't want to miss anything. You guys, is it like kind of one of those reunited and it feels so good? Reunited. Just like, God, she's so tiny. I want to get you fat again so bad. good.
They did chill her out.
I mean, I don't hate to say that, but I mean, she peed on Bebe twice. Like, she's been going around. Again, she's the new one to the three, so it's like, it's with reason that she's the one acting really like great, but she's always been kind of neurotic and biting at bars and stuff. So I'm not surprised. She needed to be like sprayed down, if you will. So it's good to see that her and David, it's fine. She just has to work it out with the females. And I think once she realizes these females have no interest in like challenging her really, she'll just
Alexis.
look. So she got pwned by Alexis, so then she went to David, who she feels like she can. It's just gonna. Hand me the mat, please. Hand me the mat, please.
Oh, it's been way worse than that.
No, I know, but it was too far away.
You're biting the neck.
It's nibbles. I mean, their actual cage is going to be bigger than this. I think what I'm going to do for a while, instead of redoing the room right away, I'm just going to have, if I can keep them together, I'm going to have David in their cage, the free room space, and the 3-level tower all open for them, so that they'll have a lot of space to get away from MJ and just a lot of time to like get acquainted if they can. Just see. She is a spicy little girl. Look at her. Look at her. You are going to work up an appetite. We're going to have to critical care feed you later. Like,
Too many calories burned.
you're exerting a lot of calories, dear. She's trying to drink water. Do not be that girl. Well, this is a big girl. So what's interesting is these 3 females are the 3 females of the herd that all had babies, because Johnny and Moira didn't. But these are the 3 that, when I rescued them, were pregnant. Oh, Bebe just snapped at him because she's so annoyed. It's okay. You protecting your girl? She's a lot. She like one of those friends where you can like only hang out with her in doses. I'm like, maybe she was the one that was annoying, not Hippie. Hey, girl. You're like, Mommy, why'd you do this to me? I'm right here. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? I'm still on your team. We're all on the same team. I'm just doing what I think is best. You know? Don't be so mad. I'll make sure if you guys stay together that you have lots and lots of space to get away from her until you can figure it out. If we can get there. I love you.
How long has it been?
I don't even know. I haven't, like, I get so, like, lost in what's happening. I have no concept of time, but, like, 40 minutes or so. And, I mean, we'll be doing this for at least until all the laundry is done and all the cages have clean stuff in it, because I am gonna, if it only just stays like this and no one's, like, really, really going at each other, it's just, like, dominance talk, which is, like, really what's happening. I mean, MJ's being super extra about it, but whatever. I'm gonna put all clean linens in David's cage, MJ's cage, and the free room space, and then they'll have a lot of room. And we'll see. We'll just see. And I'll just have to stay in here once they're not here, and I can put them in the room and have even more space for them to just like get away from each other. And I'll make sure I have like no hideys that have like only one-way entrance. I'll probably have like no actual hideys in there, just tunnels. Yeah. We'll see. I know. She's fearless little thing. Look at her. She really doesn't do much for like she goes over to David, but then
He like looks at her and she runs away.
she's like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, you can make me have babies, and I don't really want those anymore. But what you don't know is I fixed him, and he can't actually get you pregnant. Everyone's kind of like calming down, but it almost makes me feel bad because they have all congregated together to just like find safety in numbers and just like have a peaceful moment. And she's by herself. It makes me sad, but
She's so tiny.
she looks so tiny. But I mean,
Oh.
okay, so she's relaxing. She's just relaxing in her own space. They're three relaxing together, probably because they're like, yo, she's a lot. But the fact that we're not even an hour in and they're taking time to relax from one another is really cool. Bebe and David are right there. And she was laying down on the other side of the cage, but she's kind of like inched her way closer. And she's like half laying. She's like in like a half lay sit up right now. But I don't know. So I've just been sitting here watching Love Island and texting Austin. Yeah, so basically they've just been kind of laying there for the last 30-ish plus minutes. Josh, MJ had crept closer to everyone because everyone's been nesting in the hay, and MJ crept closer and then kind of laid down closer to them, and then Josh dropped his phone and she just went running. And then she like froze over off on the side for like quite some time. And then she tried to go back and get closer, and Alexis kind of chased her off, but MJ has managed to like get herself closer to them, and she's sort of just been in that corner eating her own turds, grooming herself. She'll like lay down every now and again and then like sit up and kind of like grab a piece of hay from the pile. But yeah.
How long has it been?
Total, I think what time did we start? Like 2 hours ago?
Maybe.
I think. 2 hours of sitting down makes me tired. It's hard to sit because like I just want to take a nap, and I don't nap. Anyway, so while this is still going on, we're gonna be doing this for like a little bit longer. I'm gonna like go change over laundry and like set their room up. Josh is gonna lifeguard, and then like I'll lifeguard and he'll go do what he has to do. It's just a long day of this. Time lapse going, ding. And as I'm like in the actual pig room doing the cage setups for David, Alexis, Bebe, and MJ, I noticed I have, this is Figgy and Olive's cage, this is Frenchie and Gigi's. This little like space is too narrow for like newly bonded pigs, and they can get into like a tussle in this small area. So what I'm gonna do is take this wall and just push it over here and give Figgy and Olive more space because their cage is technically more narrow than Frenchie and Gigi's. So yeah, I'm gonna quick just like buckle that over, so then MJ and the trio will have this whole space here, this whole space here, and then of course all these 3 levels. I was just like filming that really weird, so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, but I gotta get back to work. On the bottom level, normally it's just like this is the door, but since I want to have like, if you will, like an open flow concept so that there's less like getting stuck in places or feeling like, you know, it's cramped, like how this is just a little doorway. I'm gonna try and take certain sections off and just like have it open. And like this, I think I'm gonna see if I can push this in and push it up against that wall and behind the ramp so that this is all open too.
So, time to turn the time lapse back on.
So that took forever. I ended up doing like more renovations than I had like anticipated, but I was just like in here and it's like as I was doing things, I was like, oh, this makes sense. This makes more sense. So I extended Figgy and Olive's cage. It did go to about like here, and there was like a little area right here where I had one of Austin's bunk beds. It was a really popular area for everyone to cuddle over here. Like MJ loved it, David and Bebe loved it, Alexis, like everyone that was able to have access to this loved that little nook, but it was too tight for them like getting used to each other. I also took off her paneling down here so that it could just be more open space, like coming down the ramp. You didn't have to like be in this tight corner and like only have this one exit over here. I just tried to give it as, if you will, like an open floor plan. And I only have like Austin's bunk beds because it has like a 3-way entry. So if someone comes in from one side and someone has like 2 ways of like getting out and getting away. Same thing with the squish tunnels. You know, it's not like a Heidi that's, you know, like one of these tunnels or this where, you know, you get trapped in there. So I don't have any of those in right now, and I won't for probably a while. But I do have like a cuddle cup, one cuddle cup, because that's kind of like easy to get in and out of. Hay on every level. Hay stuck in this corner over here. Hay over here. This is more space than the pen that they're in right now, but nonetheless, it'll be a new space, so they'll have to like maybe do the whole song and dance all over again. But I'm gonna go get them because they are not being monitored right now, so I'm having a little bit of sweaty armpit stress because I just want to be able to have eyes. Look, Bebe's just getting dripped on.
Getting peed on, getting dripped on.
Alexis is hiding and MJ's in her corner. So I'm gonna like stress everybody out again. Actually, really quick, I'm gonna take water bottles in there. I just need to get see something. I gotta go behind you. So far, everyone seems, look at, who's gonna go up the ramp first out of the threesome? There's just a lot going on. It's so hard to narrate because it's like there's literally a hump train happening. It's like MJ's on Bebe, David's on MJ, like, oh, David's on Bebe, like everyone is, that's why it's like everything was chill and everyone was napping in the playpen and the bonding pen, but now we're like, you know, in a new old space, if you will. Because it's like everyone knows their space, but like it's different and it's clean. Show her the ramp. Someone go up the ramp. So maybe I'll just block off this whole area really quick and just do that since I'm sitting in here. Wait, there's no one behind me, is there?
I don't think
One,
so.
2, 3. Okay, no. Careful, you two. So I'll be here for a while because they're gonna have to like settle back into this whole new old situation. And I'm gonna clean the other 3 cages so that, you know, I need to be in here anyway, so I might as well be productive. And kind of just me moving around too, just like let them know I'm still here kind of thing. You know, it's kind of like kids. You feel like they'll be on their better behavior when they know you're around. Oh my God. Okay. Like works. I have to treat them like they're dogs. So yeah, that's why I have to stay in here. We'll check back in when I'm done cleaning cages and see how everybody's doing, how everybody's adjusting. As you could see, they're kind of backtracked a little bit. Actually, this pad is not the pad for this, it's this pad. I'm like brain dead from stress and like trying to like make sure they're okay, water bottles, clean everything, start the laundry, what's safest for them, what's best for them, what could cause a fight. It's just like, so far, no blood. So we're good so far. But we'll check back in a little bit later. I've been watching Love Island again on this break. And I just need everybody to know that I'm wearing Josh's knickers. It looks like, you know, if I don't, and I don't feel like changing because these are the clothes that I was wearing to clean and I'm still in here. So I have like pig clothes and then like not pig clothes. So like clothes that I only wear in here and then outside the pig room clothes. So I have to stay in them. All right, everybody's talking over me because this is like end of the night. I'm gonna be giving them veggies, but I wanted you guys to see like where we were at with everything. The room, with this herd. It's still sort of like mostly chill. Who had the raspy one? Who was that? Oh, I'm so tired. It's like 10 o'clock. I need to shower. Still need to fill waters. Anyway, MJ's over here. She's kind of like taken herself away from all the action. She was just like so much in the beginning and just sort of like intensely kind of going at everyone, but she's like chilled off some. But Alexis, I find, has been the most like alpha over MJ. Bebe's just kind of like does nothing until she just like gets so annoyed with MJ, she kind of like bucks her off. And MJ listens. Every time they correct her or tell her to stop, she listens and like putzes off. She doesn't like come back at him. But yeah, I would say MJ and Alexis have had the most like power struggle, but not like in a really mean, like in an aggressive way at all. Just kind of like annoying little sister, big sister vibes. Like that's, if you can hear them, that's what's happening right now. As far as everything goes, it's like pretty chill, pretty good vibes. I'm very happy with it. I think I have a hair in my mouth. Compared to my other bonding video I have with David, Alexis, Bebe, and Frenchie and Gigi, if you've seen that one, you'll see the difference of what a better situation versus a worse situation is like. And you'll see the difference between like the behaviors that MJ had with like the females, Alexis and Bebe, and how they were like kind of annoying each other, and there was a lot of alpha moves, but there was no like chattering and hair standing up and like full on like agitated aggression like you could see with Frenchie, hi baby, and how Frenchie was with Alexis and how Frenchie was with David as well. She acts like my fingers stink. She's always like, I mean, I wash my hands. Do you not like the smell of soap? All right, so let's just feed them veggies. It's definitely like, I feel like a reward for all. After this long day, I've done like 5, 6 loads of laundry, trying to just like stay on top of everything so that like I just didn't let it pile up from like stripping this whole area. Yeah, I'm so tired. Let's do veggies. I can't believe no one's gone upstairs, or MJ. Like that's her, like no one's gone up there. Isn't that crazy? You know, hopefully everything stays like this by our next video. We do put videos out every week. So hopefully next week's video, they will all still be together and we can just move forward on how we're gonna design this room, because I still want to take this out. I will keep everyone updated as like to how it's progressing on my Instagram, because I do really love doing Instagram stories. It's just easier for me. I love you, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks for being here.